Okay guys, welcome back to the channel and back to the first video of the new year. Okay, well, not quite the first video of the new year, but the first review of the new year. So as you guys saw, the last couple of reviews that we have done up until the point of last year have pretty much all been double bells. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different, and that is going to be another brand that we're carrying now, which is Classic Army. Now, Classic Army has been one of those brands that were super popular here in South Africa not too long ago, and then just sort of overnight just kind of disappeared. No agencies were holding them, there were no agents for them, you couldn't get them, they became so rare, and now all of a sudden they are back. And obviously today we're going to be talking about the MP5 range, and the reason for that is the MP5s are making a comeback now. These were probably one of the most popular platforms in airsoft back in the day, like I'm talking the early 2010s to the mid 2010s. These things were super popular. However, one of the things about the MP5 platform was that if you had one, 9 times out of 10, these were one of the hardest things to find, and when you did find them, they cost pretty much the same amount as the entire weapon itself. Now, obviously what's important to mention is that the MP5s did come out with version 3s and version 2 gearboxes. Version 3 is a little bit more rare. However, these versions here from Classic Army are all running V2 gearboxes. So for those of you AR boys out there that have been running M4s and anything along those lines that are used to version 2s, these are pretty much going to be awesome for you, because obviously it is the same gearbox internally as pretty much every other weapon that you've ever used if you're an AR boy, which obviously means maintenance, upgrades, that sort of thing. It is all compatible with pretty much any other part that you're going to find in most of your M4s. Another thing that's also quite cool to mention about the Classic Army MP5s is that they are polymer and metal construction. So 9 times out of 10, your upper receiver is metal and your lower receiver is polymer. Another last little thing about the Classic Armies is that you do get a couple of different versions. So obviously you get multiple different variants, like the SD, which is a personal favorite. Well, one of my personal favorites, and also a very sort of common favorite for a lot of guys out there that love the SD. But these old school SWAT MP5s, like this one here with the solid stock and the flashlight fore end, that's also a nice little feature. But obviously you do get them in different variants. Now, the other thing that's also important to mention about the Classic Army is that you do get the 2 different versions. Now, which one it is exactly escapes me. One of you guys in the comments can probably answer this for me, but obviously you get, if what I remember correctly, is the more modernized version, which, as you can see, with your fire mode markings, and then you do get the sort of old school version, which is obviously a bit more like that. Now, I'm not sure which one is which. Like I said, hopefully one of you guys in the comments can drop me the answer to that. I can't think of it offhand, but yes, so you do get a couple of different versions and you do get different variants. Now, what is nice to mention about all of these Classic Armies is all of them with the sort of SWAT style handguard, like you see here with the built-in flashlight. This is a functioning flashlight. So there is your pressure pad and there is your flashlight right there. It's not exactly the brightest thing in the world. It's not going to be like, you know, what you would get out of something like a Opsman Tech sort of flashlight or anything like that. It is a little bit dimmer, but it does the job just fine. So pretty damn awesome. Like I said, it is probably one of the most sought after platforms there is, and for the longest time they were damn near impossible to own because they were just too damn expensive. There's nothing wrong with the platform itself. Everyone knows the MP5s, everyone knows what the MP5s are good at, and let's be honest, they are probably one of the sexiest platforms out there. You don't see many of them, and now, due to recent times and recent ongoings on as such, which we will not discuss in this video here, these are a whole lot more affordable to own now. So that means you can obviously get the weapons from us. They come in really affordable. Go ahead and check out the website and see for yourself. Magazines also readily available now, both in high caps and mid caps, also at an affordable price. So do yourself a favor, go ahead and check out the website for that. And that being said, guys, that pretty much brings this video down to a close. So come on through, come check the MP5s out for yourself. Come speak to myself or any one of the other salesmen. We'll walk you through a little bit more detail. And that being said, remember guys, stay tuned to the channel because we are going to be doing a video where we are going to be opening up one of the double bells pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. So that being said, that pretty much brings this video down to a close. So as always guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, keep us going, and stay tuned for our following videos. And as per usual, stay classy, call those hits, and we'll see you guys in the next video.